Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump, Europeans, and questions. As Trump undermines the strongest military alliance humanity has ever known, a number of questions and comments have come in. Almost all of them have been of this tone. Quote, "The Europeans haven't pulled their own weight with NATO for decades. So why should the U.S. keep carrying them?" Europeans, chill. I got you on this one. This is why maybe cutting the Department of Education isn't a good idea, and why maybe teaching history through the lens of American exceptionalism isn't a good idea either. NATO's Article 5 has only been invoked once by the United States in September of 2001. Military operations ensued all over the world for decades, with a primary focus on Afghanistan and then the additional war in Iraq and other smaller engagements around the world. We'll focus on just Afghanistan for this illustration, though. I'm going to read some NATO countries' contributions. The numbers are imprecise, because it's actually hard to pin down exact numbers because of varying ways of counting, dates of when the support started and ended, and because, surprisingly, there's apparently no unified list. While imprecise, these numbers will be close. It's also not an exhaustive list. More countries contributed than I'm going to go over. As I read the numbers, I want you to try to guess whether it's in millions or billions or maybe even trillions from each country. A few of these weren't even NATO members at the time of their contributions. United Kingdom, 456. Canada, 159. France, 90. Germany, 62. Italy, 53. Poland, 44. Denmark, 43. Spain, 35. Romania, 27. The Netherlands, 25. Czech Republic, 14. Norway, 10. Estonia, 9. Sweden, 7. Hungary, 7. Macedonia, 4. Latvia, 3. Finland, 2. Portugal, 2. Lithuania, 1. Countries that aren't part of NATO, but I'm sure Americans will be questioning security arrangements with them soon as well. Australia, 41. New Zealand, 10. So, millions, billions, or trillions? None of those. Those numbers are people. People lost in a U.S. war. Some contributions don't have a dollar sign. If you believe the rest of NATO hasn't pulled its weight, take a seat. Your comments have been heard and further exploration of them is not needed. Again, the list of countries that made contributions is longer than what I went over. And we didn't even get into Iraq. All of that focused on Afghanistan. But it does seem relevant to say that Ukraine contributed 18 to Iraq. You know, Ukraine. That country that much of America is pretending we don't owe anything to. You know what else a lot of these countries contributed? Their land. American troops wounded over there got pretty amazing medical treatment in Germany. I know not all Americans are aware of those numbers, but you can bet the people in those countries are. Can you imagine how insulting it is to have contributed in that way, only to be told you aren't pulling your weight? The biggest defense contributions aren't measured in dollars. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.